Yes, it's JU-Ice again, and this is from a prior video about New York City College of Technology. There was an officer, he's deceased now. Guyanese A. Prasad. This man was in his 70s. They treated him so bad. The man was in the hospital. He went into the hospital and he was there for a while, and they rushed him back to work. They called him and told him he didn't have any more sick time. So when the man got out of the hospital, he rushed and came back to work. I kept telling Mr. Prasad, you need to put your papers in so you can retire. His stuff was, oh, I'm just trying to make a little bit more money. I said, you're not going to get rich from this. You're going to die on this job. All right, he didn't listen to this fool right here. So that Friday, he came back to work. I saw him and I gave him a hug. And I said, you know, you look well, but you still look kind of tired. You shouldn't have rushed back to work because of what they told you. So he said, you know, they kept calling him. So he decided to come back to work. I said, Mr. Prasad, you're going to die on this job. I said, while you're back, you need to go up to MCU, not MCO, you need to go to NICERS and put your papers in to retire. That's what you need to do. You're not going to get no richer. You're not rich now. You're not going to get richer. He didn't listen to this fool right here, JU-Ice. So guess what? When I went to work on that Monday, I was told by one of the officers that Mr. Prasad passed away. He apparently his wife or somebody found him in the kitchen on the floor. This man was a diabetic. He used to take his medication at a certain time. At the job, one of the officers used to let him take his medication at the time he was supposed to. But as I said, we had some wicked lieutenants, still got one now because the other one is out. He's retiring in March. But this little fierce one that's acting chief now, she and another one that we had decided he wasn't going to get no privilege to take his medication at a certain time. So all of that stopped. He was angry as hell, but nothing, he couldn't do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Or else he would have been told he had to go to the 3rd floor or get a letter telling him he had to report to the 3rd floor. So you see what I'm saying? These people are so evil. They were and they still are. The one that she came to our college, she was doing some crazy stuff at the other colleges, and she came over there for position. But guess what happened to her? She did her shit over at Tech with the officers. And then afterwards, she calmed down. But none of that really mattered because HR eventually found out about her and they fired her behind too. So I don't know if she's still living in Long Island. I was told she was going to go to North Carolina. That's where her mom is at. You know who you are. I'm talking to you. That's right. You were a beast. Yeah, we became cool, but we wasn't all that cool because I could smile in somebody's face and deep inside I'm hating their guts. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't want to touch you because I don't want to get locked up. You know what I'm saying? But I be praying for you. I be praying for you. And those other wicked ones. And another officer, rest in peace, Mr. A. Prasad. Another officer, oh, getting back to Mr. Prasad. Here comes the wake. we were told whoever wanted to go to the wake, there was a list for us to put our names on it. Some officers showed up that morning, some didn't. The ones that showed up, I was told from the officers that the lieutenant, both lieutenants, male and female, the beast, them and the chief, they took off in the van and went to this man's wake and didn't take none of the officers that came. How cruel, how cruel. So you see what I'm saying? They never cared about the officers. That's why the chief, his ass got fired. She's acting now, but they're going to bounce her soon. And the other clown, you know who you are. That's right. Look at me, because I'm talking about you, Mr. M. You know who you are. And I hope and pray that your young wife gets some sense and slap a divorce on you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're abusive, you're wicked, and you have a lot of health issues. That's probably why you put your papers in to retire. But you're going to croak soon anyway, because you're going through a lot of pain. You was going through a lot of pain on a job, and you was trying to rush back to try to get that position. But see, God don't like ugly. He's going to fix your behind. And that beautiful wife of yours, I pray she find a nice, young, beautiful man, because she don't deserve no old ass like you. Following her around, checking up on her and everything. She's beautiful. Of course, men gonna want her. Please, you're rocking the cradle. And Mr. Damn, he's from Jamaica. I can't remember his name. He recently died. He was a very good officer. He put his papers in. He wasn't going to yet, but he put his papers in because he got sick and tired of the way the lieutenant I was just referring to, the one that lived in Staten Island, the way she treated him, the way she spoke to him. He was an older man. You don't speak to elderly people like that. But of course, you know, they're wearing the white shirt, so they figure they're gods, so they can make you crawl on the floor when they say and stand up when they say. But see, God don't like ugly, because they got rid of her, and she wasn't even old enough. She wasn't even old enough to collect all of her goddamn pension anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I was told, you know, what money she had, and her husband, he was already retired and he's disabled. She could survive off of that. Anyway, yeah, I'm putting y'all business out in the street. That's right. I'm on this platform and I can do it because you people were and are wicked. And wicked people need to be known about. And getting back to the Jamaican guy, I forgot his name. I can't remember his name right now, but those of you at CUNY, you know who I'm talking about from City Tech. I don't know how I forget his name. You know, he was such a very nice man. Anyway, he put his papers in and he left because, you know, he was just sick and tired of the BS. He was just sick and tired of it. He left a little while, you know, but recently he passed away. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say for him to rest in peace. Now you're with Mr. A. Prasad. You know, y'all can laugh and joke and stuff like that in heaven or wherever y'all are. I just wanted to put that out there. And Merry Christmas to the officers at New York City College of Technology, not the beast that's now going to be the chief. But the officers, some of them were kind of rude, but you know, I had my little shit with some of them, but you know, they all officers. Some of them are gone, some of them left and went to other jobs, some of them quit, some died, Some stayed, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, JU-Ice, no shame to my game. I don't hate. I just don't forget. So all of you, I'm wishing all of y'all a Merry Christmas. And you know something? They need to do something about these officers working back to back, doing all these doubles and stuff because they short of staff. And that's a lot of strain on the officers. You know what I'm saying? They're so stressed out. Some of them can't leave because they don't have enough time to leave. So a lot of them want to quit, but don't quit because y'all have good benefits. Do not quit. Now, if you find a better job out there, stuff like that, and it's promising, yeah, don't quit. Just resign, you know? Don't just walk off the job. Just resign. Because you need that reference. You know, don't be stupid and just leave like that. But if you don't have no other job out there, just stay there. You can go to school for free after a year. Listen to stupid JU-Ice. Get your shit. Whatever they doing, just do what you gotta do. Swallow it. You know me. I was a beast. I used to get in they shit. I used to nip shit in the butt. You know, I know they said I was a terror. I really don't care because that's just what I am. I don't take no shit from nobody. Yes, I got sent to the 3rd floor several times. Several times. Put on the street several times. But do you think I cared? No, because I wasn't letting them take advantage of me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they took advantage, but I got my shit back in too. You know what I'm saying? I went to my doctor and I got time off. So make sure y'all put in that family leave paper if y'all sick and stuff like that. Don't just take off because they want you to bring back doctor notes, proving this, proving that, and then they ready to tell you, oh, your time is up. You don't have no time. And they ready to put you on the street. So do it the right way. Put in that family leave. Go to your doctors and stuff. Get them forms and get them filled out and take them back. Seriously. Because those people are wicked. The other lady that we had for the union, well, I was told she not there anymore. They probably got rid of her. She didn't really represent us because she was friends with those clowns. They used to go to the 3rd floor with us, pretending she's representing us. And while they're sitting there for the decision to come back from this Jamaican lady, she was in charge. You know, she get the word and then she put the word out. She seemed like a nice person, but I don't know. Anyway, they all used to sit up there and chit-chat while waiting for the decision. They already know what the decision is, but, you know, they playing you now. And then they chit-chatting about lunch, where they're going to go for lunch, what they're going to eat, all this shit. They were all friends. They all in this circle, you know what I'm saying? None of them give a shit about the officers. None of them. They just want you to work and work and work. They didn't care if you drop dead on the floor. Nothing. Couple of officers that I know peed on themselves on the post. They wanted to use the bathroom. You know who you are. You made complaints about it. They wanted to use the bathroom, and they run line about they short of staff. Usually they have a patrol officer coming around. Well, this 2 times, just because they hated these 2 officers, 2 males, they lied and told them they didn't have no officer to relieve them. So one peed on himself and the other one shit on himself. You know what I'm saying? I hate to be so blunt, but that's exactly what happened. So he ended up going home, and then he turned around and came back. I wouldn't have come back. And the one that peed on himself, where he's no longer there because they got rid of him after he done filed so many lawsuits on him. I was told he won the case and they got tired of his ass, so they fired him. They got rid of him. They terminated him. You know what I'm saying? And you two know who you are, but life goes on. I hope both of y'all are okay, doing all right and everything like that. Merry Christmas. But you know, this is the kind of crazy stuff that goes on at New York City College of Technology. Downtown Brooklyn, J Street, 300 J Street. This is the crap that goes on over there. The building look nice on the outside, but when you go inside, you meet the devils. The devils are in there. A lot of them are gone now, but you still have a devil that's leading the troops. And I just pray to God that the time will come when he will take care of that devil. Believe you me, he's going to. You know who I'm talking about with your little self. And I heard you got real skinny and you do have some health issues. How's your boyfriend at Brooklyn College? I heard he haven't even been there. You know what I'm saying? What's up with that relationship? You trying to be all big and bad with the officers. You was trying to be big and bad with me, but try to play it off. But that day I was leaving, you tried to talk with me, but I didn't really have much to say to you because I don't really have time with people that cross me. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. And I really don't care. So I hope your Christmas will be nice too. You know what I'm saying? Ha ha ha. Peace out. This is JU-I saying, hit the like and subscribe button. Have a nice day, because I certainly am.